Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
And we're bringing you another regular game sent in by some people who may or may not enjoy our stuff on d2dgamer.com. It's a pretty cool place. You should check it out. Why don't you hit me up with some sort of noise, Mr. Black?
Just 1 sec.
You're contemplating?
Okay.
Thinking about it? All right, you got it?
Yep.
You got it?
Oh,
all right.
yeah, I can do it.
You can do it? All right. That both terrified me and turned me on at the same time. That was great. You should try that in bed next time.
No, that'd be very, very scary for Lady Max.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was going to take that joke further.
No, don't
but
ever.
I decided not to.
Don't even go there.
And this is a PvZ.
Yep.
Not a matchup we've had a lot of lately.
No, it's a good matchup. It's a fun matchup to watch. It's one of those matchups that I hate to play, but I love to play at the same time. I know when I say those things, it makes no sense.
You say that a lot.
I say that
actually.
I say
like
that
it's my best matchup, but my worst matchup.
No, that's
he's got map control, but he doesn't really have map control.
That's more like it.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that. I suck at playing PvZ. I won't say I suck, but it's my weakest.
It's your weakest.
And but at the same time, it's the most exciting.
Certainly.
For me, anyway.
And for, once every full harvest moon when I play Starcraft, when I do ladder, at Platinum, there's not a lot of Zerg.
No, it's Protoss.
It's basically all Protoss. But when you're playing at Diamond, you were telling me earlier this evening that it's very much Zerg heavy.
Yeah, and it got even more heavy like once Benicia really made a splash in the community.
All right.
And
any more S words you could have thrown out there? I was really hoping for a continuation there. Spinichiwa and Splash.
That's all I get.
That's all you got?
That's
all
it. I'm not even going to try it. I'm not going to do the whole filet
that was
saute.
Epic, dude. That was I don't think I'm ever going to be... Apparently, I said saute twice.
Yeah,
I was sour. I thought I was okay.
You did. It's okay, though. It was still epic.
All right,
so it looks like we do have some lings going across the field here for 11.
For what reason... I'll never know. Did we even introduce the player names?
No, we didn't.
All right, well, let me do that right quick. Bad and worse. No, I'm joking. No, it's Acez and Elevenpath. And right now, Elevenpath made his way up there. He was scouting ahead with his drone.
Yep.
And coming up the rear with these Zerglings, and he did eventually find now Ace's base.
That's not good. That's one pylon to rule them all. That is definitely an Artosis pylon.
He's got one more in the back, and he has a forge, so he's going to probably put a cannon down right here, I would suspect, or somewhere in the area.
Oh, that's not good.
That pylon's got to finish, but maybe we're going to see some more. Oh, and there's another pylon. Maybe we're going to see a little bit of micro your macro right here with some building, because this is a fairly thin choke. And do you ever think, in all honesty, do you ever think we're going to remember to do this before we start
I don't
casting?
think so.
Neither do I.
It doesn't matter.
I think it's eventually going to become like a thing.
So we do have some micro your macro happening here. Two cannons going down for Ace. It is going to be so close right now. Those lings are going to town on that pylon, but hey, there's still another pylon over here to the right.
One's powering both.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, well then he's
just powering the second one. I might even be wrong, but the other I can't really see. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, it is.
And it is just on the edge.
That sucks.
And Elevenpath is forced to turn around. That is the worst right now. However, I wasn't really paying attention, but it doesn't look like Elevenpath was doing a whole heck of a lot of macro back here. Maybe a couple of drones going up for the most part. I was surprised we didn't see an expansion. And look at this! Oh, he's getting aggressive now. He's got his scouting probe over here, and he's thinking, okay, I have a forge. I can't really produce a lot of attacking units. What's the next best thing that I can do to maybe throw the Zerg player off his game?
Yeah.
And cannons all up in your main can definitely
He's
be
gonna get scouted out right now, and there it is.
Sees it.
But I think it's going to be way too late. We take a look at the units tab. We're already on there. 4 lings now frantically running over to the base. But unfortunately, I think there is 2 cannons that are already made. He has a pylon over here in a great position, so he's going to put a couple more cannons even closer towards that creep. A spine crawler now going up. This is not looking good. I think that 11 might be forced to basically switch everything over to his natural. But one thing that Ace does not want to do, and a lot of players do this, they commit way too much on the cannons. They'll start pumping in even more and more cannons. It's 150 minerals a smash. Those could be, 2 cannons. That's 2 gateways. And, you know, you only need to use a certain amount to keep 11 where you want him to be. I'm just hoping and praying.
Oh, he's
that
only
Ace
got a
doesn't
few
fall
more
into
seconds
this.
to get a cannon out before
Is
all
it
this
gonna
creep
be-
sets up, and he
Oh!
does. There was only about 5 seconds left before that creep arrived,
Oh,
and
but
there
there
it
you go.
is.
No,
but the Zerg is going to
down.
come up, and that's going to go down very, very quickly. And you know what? This is good and bad. I feel like it's definitely going to force him to do some stuff, but like Jeff was saying, he's starting to overcommit now.
Yep.
And really, this is not going to do a whole lot. All it's going to do is force him to maybe only put some tech structures here, and then most of his production will happen over on this side. Maybe a macro hatch can go down if really, really necessary. But, you know, I have to give Acez kudos because it did give Elevenpath enough pressure to maybe not continue to try to throw stuff out here, because who knows, maybe a Baneling bust would have been the next thing on his mind, but he is actually slowly going to try and get... I don't think this is necessary.
This actually,
This is not
I was about
necessary.
to rage right there. Like, I was actually just emotionally and physically going to punch something and then yell at it while I punch and yell at something.
Everything in this room is expensive, including me, so you might not want to do that.
That was just so stupid on so many levels. Right
It was
now,
unnecessary.
Right now, Ace is spending way too many minerals up at this base, and all 11 need to do was just mass out some more units, all those wasted units right there, and go and counter. Look at all these roach. You just go down and counter to the base. You go down to Ace's base. You destroy those 2 cannons, and that is game.
Ace of base.
Ace base. You like that?
Ace of base.
I didn't even mean that.
I don't think you
Oh,
did
hey,
either.
look, let's hold position here while one of the roaches gets anal. That is awesome idea. Great.
See this right here? This is a doorway, and that roach just opened it and walked in backwards with his pants down.
Penetration.
And that's what happened.
Yep.
And you know what? Ace's a little bit of overcommittal here with the, I don't even know if that's a word. I'm pretty sure overcommittal is a word, but we're gonna find out. Somebody's gonna call me a complete idiot.
Overcommittal?
Committal?
That is
Committal?
definitely not a freaking
Well,
word.
it is now. If Doe from The Simpsons can get in the dictionary,
You know, sexting. Sexting made it into the or sexting.
Oxford? Oxford Dictionary?
No. You know, I don't know which dictionary it is.
That's like the one that everybody's concerned about getting into. Essentially, is the Oxford
Okay. Anyways,
Dictionary.
it
made it.
It made it in.
Great.
Yeah.
That's not surprising to me. You know what else isn't surprising? The fact that Acez is basically destroying this Zerg from the inside out right now. He did overcommit just a bit here.
I'm telling you,
However-
11 could have changed this game if he would have countered.
However, it did give him a great place to warp in, and it gave him enough time to get that warp gate technology up and going. Elevenpath, he didn't, like we were saying before, he didn't need to throw those units into these cannons.
No, dude.
If he had just ran and pushed.
No, if he would have pushed at that time, Ace only had 1 gateway. He wouldn't have been able to warp in as many units. He would have been attacking those cannons down there. It would have forced Ace to chuck up more cannons down at his base, which in turn, he still wouldn't have been able to get those gateways. He would have been able to do some damage. I'm not saying he would have been able to win the game, but he definitely wouldn't be in this position here, getting owned by stalkers and zealots in your own base. Not only is this embarrassing.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, sour.
Oh, rage quit.
Oh, well, I would too. The guy just said, just call him easy.
That guy watches way too much Combat X.
Easy mode. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was
something.
anyway.
That was something. Unfortunately for Elevenpath, just a couple. Unfortunately, in a very short period of time, a couple of bad decisions led to his demise there. I'm not gonna take credit away from Acez.
No, he did good.
He overcommitted on this a bit. However, this idea was great.
11 should have countered.
11 should have
All that
countered
money
immediately.
right there. He should have just countered him.
But unfortunately, he didn't, and Acez takes the game. So
Yep.
for now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
And we'll be seeing you soon.
Peace.